Hey y'all, why don't y'all come out here and get lost with me for a bit? Hey y'all, I am Amy, and this is Got Lost Acres. Everybody questions me about that name, but we got the name because when we first come looked at this land with the realtor, we all got completely lost for like 2 hours. It's only 24 acres, which is a lot, but it was totally wooded and there's no internet, so we couldn't pull up GPS on our phone. She didn't have a map of the property, and we just totally got lost. So when we left, we liked it, and we looked at each other, and we said, we need to name this Got Lost something, and we just come up with Got Lost Acres, so it stuck. I'm Amy, and my husband is Dean. Together, we have 7 children, 6 boys and 1 girl, and we have, at the end of this year, will be 10 grandchildren. We have a Yorkie named Snugger, 2 cats named Bonnie and Clyde, and lots of chickens, and I won't go over their names. We're at the very beginning of our homestead journey. We bought this land. It will be 2 years in October, but we didn't live on it initially. My husband is a construction superintendent, and he travels with his job all over the country, and we lived in a 5th wheel camper that we drove all over the country wherever the job was, because we were there 6 months to a year at a time. So we just lived in our RV and went wherever the job was. And during that process, we were talking about getting off the road and getting back closer to all our kids and grandkids. So we were looking for property, and we found this property in Mississippi, and we just bought it. So we still were on the road for about 1.5 years, and we've only been living on this property since July of last year. So July 2020 will be 1 year since we moved our RV, our 5th wheel camper, onto the property. My husband still works on the road, but he is within the state of Mississippi, and he's just like 2 hours away. So I am the primary one here on the property most of the time, and he is home on the weekends. So our progress is a little slow going because he's only here on the weekends, and there's only so much that I can do by myself. But it's primarily me during the week and me and my husband on the weekends, just blowing and going, trying to get stuff done as much as we can while he's home. We have just started with animals. This spring, we started a very small raised bed garden that's doing pretty good. My husband is trying out a hydroponics garden. It's just 5 tubs just to see how it goes. And we have a sawmill that we're using to build a lot of our sheds and infrastructure that we need. We are eventually going to build a house on the back part of the property. We're going for a log house, but that's still kind of in the works. We still got to do the plans and all that stuff. Right now, we're just trying to get established on the property and trying to get ourselves as self-sufficient as possible. That will take us a while because we're in a camper. I don't have a lot of space for a lot of canned goods, so we've got to make room for stuff like that. So this first year is basically us learning a lot of stuff. So I kind of felt like maybe this would be an opportunity, especially with the times we're living in right now with all the virus, and it's just showing people more than ever that you cannot always rely on the grocery store to get your food or meat or anything, okay? So if you can be as self-sufficient as possible, food-wise at least, then you're just better off. We've realized this a long time ago. That's what initiated our journey, but now that this is here, this is only reiterating our goals. We have built us a pretty good chicken coop. We were gifted 3 laying hens from our neighbor who had too many, and they are laying consistently 3 eggs a day, every single day, and which is good. And I have since acquired 5 more little Americana chicks that I'm raising up to go to join them. We also recently, 2 weeks ago, tomorrow will be 2 weeks, we got 30 meat chickens, Cornish cross meat chickens that we're raising up also. So they are still in the beginning stages. They've grown a lot in 2 weeks, but they've still got a little ways to go. So I will document that process, document us raising up our chicks. And then last week on Thursday, we actually got us 4 rabbits to breed for meat rabbits. And I will document that process. This is all brand new. All the animals that we've got have been within this past month, because I felt it was a need. It was because of everything going on. I felt like I needed to kind of ramp up the animal situation so that we could have our own meat. We will eventually, our next animal adventure will be pigs. I want to get at least 2 pigs, and then that'll have me set for a little bit. Beef, I have a local source for local grass-fed beef. I'm not worried about beef right now. We don't really have a lot of room. We have 24 acres, but we have maybe a quarter of an acre that's cleared enough up front here around our camper where we put our camper. I will do another video kind of with a tour of everything tomorrow. So I just wanted to do a little initial introduction video to let everybody know who we are, what our channel is about, and what you can expect to get from our videos. So please like and subscribe and share our video, and because I want to we're kind of learning as we go, y'all. I watch YouTube videos, I learn from others, and I kind of hope that all those people are way into the process and they have a lot more experience and they're a lot more informed. But sometimes you just want to see what someone's doing right from the beginning. Like, we're green, y'all. We're green. We're by no means like city folk, but we've had a patio garden when we lived in an apartment, and it went really good. But other than that, we've never really been gardeners or had animals other than a dog. So we're new to this. So we're just kind of learning as we go. I work at home. I make cups like this. So I have a shed that I work out of that, and I have an Etsy store. That's how I work, and that's kind of slow right now. But my husband, he still works full-time during the week. So anyway, that's my introduction, and I'm working on a tour video of our property, our animals, what all we got going on. That will be in my video for tomorrow. Anyway, I will see y'all tomorrow, and y'all have a good day. God bless.